want to leave this location.
No, I actually quite like it here. It's stuffy, it's homey, it's a cabin. No, I love haunting this place, thank you very much. Nah. I'm good, people. I'm good. You guys can carry on. Get your paychecks and go. I'm good here. I love this place. I love haunting, you know? Hello, my brave knights, princes, and princesses, and I dropped something. Hello, my brave knights, princesses, and gather friends, and welcome to another reaction video. In this one, we will be reacting to a channel called Mindseed TV. They're at 1.49 million subscribers. Let's get them to 2 million subscribers. Go over there, march over there, subscribe, ring the bells so they know you were there, and let's get into it. Let's do it.
Imagine that you're lying there and you feel something like that.
Hey, seen it?
Hello?
Stopped. Stopped? Stopped.
Maximum ghost disco lights. That's what they look like. Ghost disco lights. Goomba, 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 goomba.
Oh. What the f was that?
But it happened more than once. It happened like a few times.
This place was extremely active for us the night we were there.
Is it just me or does it feel colder down here than it is outside?
I mean, it looks like you're in a basement, so of course it's gonna be colder. But I digress.
Cold. I had no idea that there was so much going on around us all night.
If I had seen what I saw on the playback of that footage down below us, I would not have even taken one step down those stairs.
Warning, the following content may be considered disturbing to some. Viewer discretion is advised. Oh yeah, we're in for it, aren't we?
Would you like to go ahead and introduce yourself to the cameras?
Yeah, hi. My name is Arthur Burton,
Hello,
and I
Arthur.
live full-time in New York City.
I'm Philofhatsandgames. They're in North Dakota. I went to school in the 1900s.
When we got the house, it was like, you know, they say don't look a gift horse in the mouth. It was a deal that seemed too good to be true, and you know, subsequently we've come to find out that maybe there's a reason for that.
I don't know if any of you watched Little House on the Prairie, but from the angle that I just saw back there, it did look like that place.
I guess what you'd call a tragedy occurred there. There were a bunch of like portables or trailers that were attached to the school, and that it was in that part of the school where I guess there was a fire, which turned out for most of the children to not be significant. They were able to escape, but I guess there was one of those trailers that was not the case, and where children actually perished.
That's horrible.
Yeah. It just
Right, question, how do you know that there was a fire? Are you just, you keep saying he guesses that there was a fire or something? I guess we'll find out.
seems like some odd stuff has happened around the place since we bought it.
Right, so Arthur's going to
The first
explain his
stuff that happened was
experiences.
almost, you know, like you'd put a set of keys down somewhere and then you go back for the set of keys and it's not there, but it's like across the room and you're like, what the fuck? How could that be the case? But it happened more than once. It happened like a few times. You know, I guess if it was only that, it was something that we could almost laugh off, but it gradually escalated into stuff that was more serious, more severe. The first thing that was really scary was that my wife, and I gotta preface this by saying she's the kind of person you go to the movies with and like that's a scary scene comes up and she jumps out of her seat. But she said that while sleeping, all of a sudden she felt like a tugging on her pajama pants.
Oh.
And again, I mean, when you look back and you try to put it into perspective, that again is the kind of thing that a child would do. A child that wants something from an adult.
Could you imagine sleeping that happening to you? Just like... Ah! Unpleasant. Very unpleasant. I've actually had sleep paralysis, by the way. It's not fun. Let's continue.
Imagine that you're lying there and you feel something like that. You actually feel a physical sense of being touched, of being pulled. I would like to try to not only document what's going on, but also better understand what's going on. And maybe, I mean, I don't even necessarily think that I gotta leave, I gotta get out of this place. If there's a way that, like, there's something for these children that could ease what they're feeling, then I would be into that, and maybe you could help, like, guide me
Yeah,
towards that.
absolutely. So you'd be okay with us staying at the cabin?
Absolutely.
To get away for a few days?
Absolutely.
Oh, hold on. Let me move myself here. There's subtitles that you guys are missing. Hold on. Weep. Right. Let's continue.
Absolutely, and we could just, you know, you guys go up there on your own and see what you can find, and
Sure.
just let us know.
Oh, they have merch.
That'd be great.
Mindseed presents. Yeah. Wee. They're always so good at this. It's great. Season 5. Running from the light.
We're walking up the driveway, and as we're getting ready to walk into the building and do our initial sweep, we hear the loudest wolf howl. And we both look up, and it's a full moon.
Yeah.
Just really, really eerie.
The fuck was that?
Wolves, buddy. Wolves.
That's a wolf, huh?
Gotta be.
Yeah, that's one hell of a way to start the night.
Yeah, dude.
Hearing fucking wolves howling in the middle of this fucking
Yeah, and the kind
nowhere ass place.
right now are big. Fuck you up. I'm hungry right now. Wolf.
They're gonna get a shot of this plaque here so we can read it? No? Oh. That's what I would have done. Oh, this place looks... This place looks old. And I am loving it.
Got a little bit of a weird odor in here, huh?
A little bit. Kind of smells good though.
Yeah?
A weird odor. It smells good. Alright, we're on to a good start.
Within the first 20 seconds of being inside the house, I noticed movement in the corner of my eye. This place is very vintage looking, you know?
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised because they did a pretty good job restoring it, you know, after the fire and everything. What's this say? Hey. Whoa. Hey.
One of the
See
doors
that?
opening.
Hello? Hello?
No fucking way. I'm following behind Casey with the camera, and I see him kind of pan up really fast. And at first I didn't see anything because he's right in front of me and I'm just looking through the viewfinder. And then I see the door continue to just slowly swing open.
What's this say? Hey. Whoa. Hey. Seen that? Hello? Hello?
No fucking way.
Getting activity that fast at a location, we realized, okay, we need the static cameras up. We need these running right now.
Yep.
Let's just hook them up.
Get the static medic things. Yep. And also Mindseed. You guys have said this before, and believe me, I've watched a bit of Mindseed in my time. They say this a lot. We don't expect activity to happen immediately. Well, guess what? It happens to them a lot. Sometimes immediately.
different
It's
rooms,
okay.
different angles, and see what we could get. Hello. Huh. Hey, we should get static cameras in here, like,
Immediately.
right away. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's already shit moving. We'll just set them up before we do anything in here.
Okay.
And now we gotta go fight the wolf for our static cameras.
I like their sense of humor.
It's cold in here. A lot colder than the rest of the house.
Oh yeah.
It's like a...
Very tacky little room.
What's that right there?
What doesn't kill you will make you stronger, except bears. Bears will kill you.
Lester's America's cheapest ammunition. It usually works. These are not the kind of signs I like seeing all over the place. Yeah. There's a bear.
But they're funny.
Oh, cool. That's great. We just fucking accidentally came to the Bear Lodge of America.
We've been in bear lodges before, but not in places where bears have
Hey,
very... What's up?
did you see this? Dude, it's ice cold down here.
Seeing dust. A lot of dust so far.
Are you down here right now? Is that why it's so cold in here? I can almost see my breath.
It's cold probably down there because it's the basement. It's lower on the ground. It's lower and like, or in the ground, okay? So, it's going to be colder. Whereas, higher up floors will probably be a little bit warmer. It's all condensation. And whatever.
Is it just me or does it feel colder down here than it is outside right
Way colder.
now? Right?
Unable to get any EMF readings in the basement. Got it. Alright. Static camera picked up movement in the living room. Okay, let's see. Wait a minute, go back. Hold on. Let's see this again. Hold on. Okay, yeah, it is moving. At first I was going to say it looks like it's just the pixels making it look like it's moving, but yeah, it is moving. It is moving. Yep. Horse toy on the top of the shelf. Okay. Orb shadow moving away from it. Oh yeah, there is. There's a it was right here. Okay. Alright. Maybe. Maybe. See, watch. It comes down from like right here. Moves from right here. Alright. Okay. Nameless.
We decided to set up one of the desks with the yes/no prism, and at that point we started getting some pretty direct responses.
Alright, just so you guys know how the yes/no prism works, it basically green for yes, red for no. Basically how it works.
Can you tell us your name? If we give you a device to communicate through, can you tell us what your name is? Okay.
Okay, so it said device, it said no. Wait, hold on. Let me move myself down here so you guys can see. Alright.
That's a pretty quick positive negative. Huh. It said no pretty quick, huh?
Yeah, I mean, all things considered, yeah. If we bring out some other devices, will you attempt to communicate with us through those methods? We have other things that will allow you to form words, allow you to use your energy to communicate.
No.
Oh shit.
Well, ain't that convenient?
Is there a reason that you won't leave this location?
Uh-huh.
Do you want to leave this location?
Most of the time we encounter entities that we're communicating with and we ask the question, do you want to move on or do you want to leave this place? They say yes. And this was the first time we've ever had it say no.
Do you want to leave this location?
No, I actually quite like it here. It's stuffy, it's homey, it's a cabin. No, I love haunting this place, thank you very much. Nah. I'm good, people. I'm good. You guys can carry on. Get your paychecks and go. I'm good here. I love this place. I love haunting, you know?
Okay. There's that ting noise again.
Whoa.
Okay, so where something's being tapping somewhere.
Okay. There's that ting noise again.
Whoa.
Said no, and then it sounded like a pot just got like flicked or something. That's weird.
It's in my head. It's in my head.
This spirit box session was strange. I mean, we've definitely heard our share of weird voices coming through on the spirit box, but this time was different.
Yeah.
There was this like humming melody
Yeah, there is.
coming through.
Almost like this detuned, like carnival music. See?
And it was playing through like 20 stations straight. There's no reason for a melody to continue through that many different stations.
It's coming through every station.
Every station.
It's making tones.
Yeah, it's like humming.
And it was in rhythms, and it was like going up and down and up and down.
Ooh, there it is. I don't even see it, but I got goosebumps, dude. Is that you humming? Are you humming a song to us right now?
Possess them.
What did you say?
It was kind of becoming hypnotic to Casey, and after I started listening to it more and more and more, I understand where he was coming from, because it kind of like was this entrancing just rhythm, this entrancing melody.
It's like, I don't like that. Something about that's making me feel anxious.
Really?
Like sick, kind of.
When Casey
What you
reached
gonna
and
say?
changed the frequency, we heard the cry of like a girl.
Oh. Ooh. I just reached for it and it sounded like a girl crying. Did you hear that?
I heard it.
Oh.
I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that. I could hear them saying blood, but everything else, I'm still like, I don't know about that.
We should cut it off.
Yeah, let's cut
It's
this
kind of
off.
entrancing too. Like it's just.
It's like hypnotizing.
Yeah.
In a weird way.
We had to stop the session a few times because it was like what is happening right now?
It's like a taunting kind of draw.
Still breathing.
After doing the spirit box session, we decided to go down to the lower level of the basement, and we wanted to do some EVP sessions, see if we could get any kind of strange noises or voices on the digital recorder. Is there a reason that it's so cold down here and not in the rest of the house? Is this where you like to hang out? But we also had the hypersensitive microphone hooked up down there, so this thing was cranked full blast. I had the headphones on, I could hear any noises that would be coming through while Colton was asking questions through the digital recorder.
I was on about my third or fourth EVP session when Casey stopped me because he started hearing the sound. Do you have a name that you can tell us? I'm Colton. This is Casey. Can you come forward and introduce yourself? We know that someone or something is here. We're just trying to understand a little bit more about what happens after you die. If you could just come to us and speak clearly into this. What are you hearing?
Like breathing.
I can hear
It's
that.
weird.
I can hear that. That's terrifying. It's like behind him a little bit, like over here. That'd be horrifying to listen to. There, could you imagine if someone was standing by going, it's like,
From where?
Can you hear it?
No.
You can't hear it.
The only thing I could do was say, listen to this. Like, tell me if you hear what I'm hearing. Am I going crazy?
Put these on. Yeah.
I'm not sure. It could be breathing, but it also could be scratching, like scratch. Like if somebody's scratching on a wall. But it also could be breathing.
I couldn't hear it with my own ears, but when Casey handed me the headphones, the only way I can describe it is it sounded like panting, like a rabid dog or something.
Yeah. It's still going.
It stopped.
Stopped?
It stopped.
You heard that, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not tripping. Does it sound like breathing? Like heavy breathing?
Yeah.
Like... Yeah.
That's crazy.
If you could just come to us and speak clearly into this.
We probably gotta enhance that.
It's weird. A little bit.
It's on this one. I know that this camera 100% has that.
There's something there. It didn't sound like that.
No, but this mic definitely got it.
Oh boy, discomforting footage. By the way, if you're weak, have a weak stomach, better not watch it.
Hey, we should get static cameras in here right away. Yeah.
Huh?
static cameras in here, like, right away. Yeah.
What? Pale arm. Wait, where? Oh, right there.
I still do not want to
Oh.
believe what I think I saw.
If I had seen what I saw on the playback,
Let's see that again. Oh yeah, there's something there. You wouldn't notice that unless you were really looking, though. That is scary.
I still do not want to believe what I think I saw.
if I had seen what I saw on the playback of that footage down below us, I would not have even taken one step down those stairs.
I had no idea that there was so much going on around us all night. To me, it seemed like we got a little bit of movement and some pretty questionable EVP recordings. But when we looked at the footage back and the static cameras and everything compiled in one, this place was extremely active for us the night we were there.
Hindsight.
This place is super active, and I'm actually like really anxious to get back there someday.
Whatever is residing in the school, I don't think it's a child. I don't think it's a kid, the spirit of a kid. It seems like something sinister. I don't think that whatever presence is there is a good one. I think it's a bad one.
To actually see like a manifestation of something, because I mean, as humans, we have an intuitive sense, right? And so we feel certain stuff, or we think we do, right? Like it's almost a dimension. But to actually see a physical manifestation, you know, a door opening could be the wind, but the timing of it, like that coincided with you guys showing up. And then like what was under the grill, I mean, look, I agree with you. I wouldn't want to go downstairs after having seen that. And maybe it even changes my mind about like wanting to do something, because it's terrifying. I mean, it's that's scary shit.
When it comes to this episode right here, there's a few things that I do want to talk about that kind of make me laugh. Number one, here goes Colton again, hyping me up. The fuck was that?
You know exactly what that was.
That's a wolf, huh? He just always tries to fucking freak me out.
Yeah, and the kind
Nowhere ass place.
right now are big. Fuck you up. I'm hungry right now, wolf.
I started this investigation with, did that actually just happen or is it me? And that was like a quote of anyone that's ever witnessed anything paranormal. And that's because even now, even after we've done so many investigations, we've been to so many different locations, it still messes with your head when you see something moving on its own.
Hey, seen that? Hello? Hello?
When that door opened up in this episode, my first instinct is like, are you seeing that right now? Because sometimes when it's dark, you can't tell if your eyes are playing tricks on you, but then you see, okay, this thing is really moving right now. You like to remind yourself that you're not going crazy. This is actually happening.
No,
It could have just
way.
been the wind.
Another thing that I noticed when I was in the editing lab was that spirit box session we did, you know, at the time when we were listening to the playback, it was kind of making me nauseous in a way. It was giving me like this really heavy anxiety. But when I was editing it and I was playing it back, you know, on this side of the camera, it didn't really have the same effect, which is weird.
Yeah, it's like humming.
You would think, okay, well, if we play back the video, it'll probably make me feel the same way when I'm watching the playback. And that actually wasn't the case. The whole time that I was editing that scene, It didn't bother me at all anymore. I don't know. I really don't know how to explain it. Weird things happen when we're on investigations, and that's one of those things that I really can't explain. It made both of us feel a little bit uncomfortable at the time. Watching it back on the playback, not so much.
Would you like to go ahead and introduce yourself to the cameras?
Yeah, hi, my name is Arthur Burton, and I live full-time in New York City.
I think that Arthur was a really, really nice guy. He seemed more interested than anything in maybe finding a way to help these children move on.
I mean, I don't even necessarily think that I gotta leave, I gotta get out of this place. If there's a way that, like, there's something for these children that could ease what they're feeling, then I would be into that, and maybe you could help, like, guide me towards that.
But after doing the investigation and showing him the footage, you know, he kind of had a little bit of a change of heart, and he had told us over the phone, maybe it's time that I do something about it, because it is actually very scary.
And maybe it even changes my mind about, like, wanting to do something, because it's terrifying. I mean, it's that's scary shit.
Without him seeing what we captured when we were there doing the investigation, he may not have ever even witnessed something like that. So being able to show him that, it definitely was cool, and it was also interesting to hear that he wanted to maybe have the place cleansed or do something about it rather than just continue dealing with it. Anyways, I hope that you guys are enjoying the season. Remember, if you want to check out these episodes...
Well, that was Mindseed TV. That was very fun. They're very good at what they do. Let me know what you guys thought. Leave a like and subscribe, because always remember for more. Leave a like. I'll see you on the next video. See ya.